Okay. Is it, is it working now? Grandma, can you hear me? Let's see. Grandma. Yes, okay. Uh, I had the mute on and it got stuck. So that was a grandma issue. The last trivia we did, we had a big sound thing because I reset my system. That was not what that was. That was just, I guess the button got stuck. But it's fine. We are here. I can see myself. I can hear myself. Um, it says the signal is poor. We'll cross our fingers that the system will show me in front and I won't have to look over here to the side because that's kind of irritating to me. But anyway, welcome. I am glad that you are here. Hopefully, we will not have any other issues. I have the moon behind me because, oh, you saw the shadow. Oh, that's a big shadow on the moon. Um, Today we had the solar eclipse, the 2024 solar eclipse. I was not fortunate this year to see the total eclipse. It was about 80% here. My son, where he is in Ohio, was 99%. But in 2017, my son, my middle child, no, my baby my baby and I, he wasn't a baby then, we went to the center line in South Carolina and got to see the 100% totality of the solar eclipse in August of 2017. So that was super cool. It was such an incredible thing. So hopefully some of you out there got to see that and experience that. It is amazing what happens when you can feel the air cool off. It starts to get darker, and when when it goes total, the crickets come out, and you can hear. It's just like it's going into nighttime. But anyway, that was a super cool experience that I got to have with my son back in 2017. It was too far for me to drive this year to go see it. He was fortunate enough to be living up in Ohio, so he was able to see some of that today. He was standing in the parking lot at work, so that was cool. He didn't have to take off from work. They got to go out and see it and experience at least most of it. Like I said, he got to see 99%, which is almost all. I mean, it's just a little sliver that's brighter. It doesn't cover the whole thing. So, I do have some really cool pictures that I'll post in Discord from 2017. The picture that I got this year is nothing spectacular, but we got some really, really good pictures from 2017. We met some people. Thank you for the hearts. Um, we had some people that we just met out there. I mean, it was just like a big tailgating party, and the husband father had gotten a new toy for the experience, and he got a big telescope, so we got to look at it through the telescope, which was super cool. So, and I got to wear my glasses this year for standing in my yard. So grandma's standing in her yard with her eclipse glasses from 2017. I'm glad that I saved them. So anyway, so tonight we are doing Ghostbusters. The new Ghostbusters movie has been released, but I have not seen it. And this trivia does not have that movie in it. So there's no questions that have to do with the new movie because the majority of us have not seen that movie yet. So this is uh, all of the the 4 movies that have been up to this new one, the first 4 movies, and also some random facts about the Ghostbusters movie. So, um, say hello in the chat if you're here. Um, I want to say welcome to everyone. Um, it's not is anybody talking? Because I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's Wolfie. There you are. Glad you're here. I am glad you're here. I know you've been talking about it, so I'm super glad that you made it. Super glad. Um, make sure I got it all out on Discord. Danny, hello. We have Wolfie here and we have Danny T. Welcome. Like I was saying, these are the first 4 movies. This new one is not included. Um, I figured I have to be here for this one. Yes, I'm doing this one for you, and I'm doing it on Monday, so you could be here. So I'm glad you're here. So, for those of you who do not know how to play, hey, Nick, I hope you got to see the solar eclipse. I just think that's just super cool. I mean, call me a geeky nerd or whatever. I just get all excited about that. There were some other neighbors. I'm sorry, my eyes were itching. Some other neighbors that came out that were watching. Oh, a little boy. They didn't have the glasses, and so my neighbor had a welding helmet, and he put the welding helmet on his kid so we could look at the eclipse. That was super cool. So, Nick, I am so glad that you stopped by to say hello. If you would like to play, would love to have you. So for those, it was cloudy. Um, my son is in Ohio. It was clear for him, so that he didn't say that it wasn't. He was just glad that he said it was 99% where he was. And he said, at least he got to tell everybody that he had seen the 100% total and had experienced that in 2017. So it's super cool. All right. So, guys, this is the way we play the game. Let me go ahead and put myself down here. The way we play the game is I am going to read the questions, and in the chat, all you need to do is type the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 that go with the answer that you believe is correct. And you want to do it quickly because the system doesn't just register if you're right or wrong. It also, if there's a tie, it goes by who gets it in the fastest. If we do not know the answer to the question, we guess. There is no pressure here. This is for fun. So I don't stress out if you don't know the answer. I do make these hard. There has not been one trivia yet where everybody got all of them right, or somebody got them all right. So, all right, here we go. The first question is, who directed the original Ghostbusters movie released in 1984? Was it 1, Steven Spielberg, 2, James Cameron, 3, Ivan Reitman, or 4, George Lucas? Who was the person who directed the original one? Was it 1, Steven Spielberg, 2, James Cameron, 3, Ivan Reitman, or is it Reitman? Reitman, or 4, George Lucas? Who who directed the first movie? The very first one, the one that started it all. And if we don't know, just guess. Don't worry about it. Just guess. Just guess. Oh, it's not showing me. Darn it. All right, it's 3. I'm gonna have to look over here. 3. Ivan Reitman. Reitman? I know I'm saying that wrong. That's who did it. Ivan, that guy. Ah, that guy. Nick, refresh your screen. You're a little late. Okay, what is the name of the firehouse that the Ghostbusters use as their headquarters? Is it 1, Station 54, 2, Hook and Ladder Company 8, 3, Firehouse 21, or 4, Engine House 16? Thank you, Wolfie. Couldn't remember. What was the name of the firehouse that the Ghostbusters used as their headquarters? Was it 1, Station 54, 2, Hook and Ladder Company 8, 3, Firehouse 21, or 4, Engine House 16? What was the first the headquarters? Now they bring that in on other movies, which I like, but the original one. Oh, 2. I'm gonna have to keep remembering 2. 2, Hook and Ladder Company 8. And on the building, it'll say Hook and Ladder. And I also just watched a Seinfeld because we're gonna be doing Seinfeld trivia, and I'm watching all the Seinfeld. They use that station house, same one. They've used it in a lot of movies and stuff. All right. Who wrote the theme song Ghostbusters for the movie? Who wrote it? Was it 1, Ray Parker Jr., 2, Michael Jackson, 3, Huey Lewis, or 4, Elton John? Who wrote the theme song Ghostbusters? Who wrote the theme song Ghostbusters? 1, Ray Parker Jr., 2, Michael Jackson, 3, Huey Lewis, or 4, Elton John? Who wrote it? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. I love that. Y'all click that like button while we're waiting. Click the like button. Give me a thumbs up for Ghostbusters. I hate not being able to see it in front of me, and I refreshed everything so that it should. All right, everybody got it right. Good job. It's 1, Ray Parker Jr. Ray Parker Jr. wrote the movie theme Ghostbusters. Very cool. Very cool. Everybody got it. All right. What type of car do the Ghostbusters drive? So the Ghostbusters mobile, what kind of car is it? Is it 1, a Ford, 2, a Dodge, 3, a Chevrolet, or 4, a Cadillac? What kind of car is that? Is it 1, a Ford, 2, a Dodge, 3, a Chevrolet, or 4, a Cadillac? What did the Ghostbusters drive? Now, it's a hearse. It's a hearse, and they took that hearse and they modified it. They put the stuff on the top. In the second one, they have the message thing on the side saying "Hi" for hire. But what make of car is that? It's 4. 4. It's a Cadillac. Nick, you are a little late. I think you might be a little bit behind on what we're watching, so refresh the screen so that it catches you up because your things aren't registering. and you're getting them right. All right. What does Ray Stantz mortgage to provide the starting capital for their ghost hunting business? Is it one, the house he was born in, two, his bookstore, three, his car dealership, or four, there's a third mortgage on his home? What does he do to provide capital for the ghost hunting business? One, he mortgages the house he was born in. Two, um, his bookstore. Three, his car dealership. Or four, he puts a third one. What is it? What is it? What does he do to get the money? They're like, "Oh, we need the money. We can't." They needed to get that firehouse. It's one guava, guava, thank you. It's one, he has to put another mortgage on the house he was born in, and it was like, "Oh, no," the house he was born in. Um Guava, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Um, all right. What is the address of the Shandor building that serves as the main setting for the climax of Ghostbusters? What is the address? Is it 1, 550 Central Park West, 2, 520 Central Park, 3, 1440 North Moore Street, or 414 North Moore Street? What is the address of the Shandor building? What is it? Is it 1, the 550 Central Park West? Is it 2, 520 Central Park? Is it 3, 1440 North Moore Street, or 414 North Moore Street? What is the address of the building that all of the craziness happens in? Wolfie says hello to Guava, and Guava says hello back to Wolfie. Um, I'm glad you're here, Guava. I miss you. It's 550 Central Park West. And, that is where the Shandor building, there were other names for it, but that was the main building. All right. How tall is the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man when Gozer manifests physically into the seemingly harmless mascot? Is it 1, 666 feet, 2, 200 feet, 3, 1313 feet, or 4, 112.5 feet? How tall is the Stay Puft Marshmallow when he gets big, when Gozer takes over? How tall is the Stay Puft Marshmallow? How tall is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Is it 1, 666, 2, 200, 3, 1313, or 4, 112.5? And I don't remember if I answered what it was a Cadillac that they did. It's 2. It's 4. It's 4. It's 112.5 feet. But now what they say is in the movie, he says 100 feet. But in anything that you read, they say that it's 112.5 feet, but it's 100 feet. That's what they literally say. All right. What does Venkman say when asked where the stairs in Dana's apartment go? Does he say, 1, you go find out, 2, what stairs, 3, up, or 4, towards total evil? What does Venkman say when he asks Where do the stairs in Dana's apartment go? What does he say? Does he say, 1, you go find out, 2, what stairs, 3, up, or 4, towards total evil? What does he say? What does he say? They ask him, they're like, "Where do those stairs go?" Guava, you are correct. He's like, "Up, up." He says, "Up." Now, I wanna tell you, I watched all of these movies, and a lot of these questions are literally just questions that grandma is sitting there going, "Ooh, this is a good one." I've got a lot of questions that didn't make it because I had 4 movies to put in here and random stuff. So, all right. Who was originally offered the part of Winston Zedmore before ultimately going to Ernie Hudson? Was it 1, Morgan Freeman, 2, Forrest Whitaker, 3, Eddie Murphy, or 4, Danny Glover? Who was it originally gonna go to? It was offered to, I should say. Who was it originally offered to? Was it 1, Morgan Freeman, 2, Forrest Whitaker, 3, Eddie Murphy, or 4, Danny Glover? Monsters at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I missed that. The wolf nose. Ah. Oh my goodness. As Eddie was on SNL. Yes, he was offered it first. But he was actually doing, I believe the movie Coming to America, or he was in the process of that, and so he passed. I believe that's what he was working on at the time. So he passed and it went to went to Ernie Hudson. Um, okay. What is the name of the library ghost in the original Ghostbusters film? Is it 1, Zulu, 2, Slimer, 3, Gozer, or 4, Eleanor Twitty? What is the name of the library ghost in the original Ghostbusters film? Is it 1, Zulu, 2, Slimer, 3, Gozer, or 4, Eleanor Twitty? The library ghost. The very first one that you see. It's how we start the movie. Just for the record, she scared the crap out of you as a kid. Oh my goodness. Well, that is the thing about the Ghostbusters. They were serious about it. They had all the comedy in it, but it was a serious movie. There was some scary stuff in there. So I understand that. And all the stuff flying out as she's going through, it's all quiet. It makes you not want to go into a library by yourself, back in the back with the books. So it's for Eleanor Twitty. Yeah, all quiet, and you don't know, and it's old, and you got the smell of the musty books and stuff. Yeah, she was scary. No Wicked Witch of the West is still that's still scary. That's right. All right, what is the name of the Ghostbusters receptionist who appears in both Ghostbusters 1 and 2 movies? Is it 1, Louise Tully, 2, Kevin Beckman, 3, Janine Meltnitz, or 4, Dana Barrett? What is the name of the receptionist? The receptionist in both the game 1 and 2. Those movies, okay? The receptionist in 1 and 2. What is her name? Is it Louise Tully, Kevin Beckman, Janine Meltnitz, or 4, Dana Barrett, who is the receptionist in, movies 1 and 2. We'll talk about, my thoughts on these movies at the end. Some may not agree. So it's 3, Janine Meltnitz. That is the secretary, Annie Potts. Love her. Love her. Oh, yes. That's cool. All right. The role of Peter Venkman was originally written for what actor? Is it 1, Phil Hartman, 2, Mike Myers, 3, John Belushi, or 4, Cheech Marin? Who was it Peter Venkman originally that I mean, that role was originally written for who? Was it 1, Phil Hartman, 2, Mike Myers, 3, John Belushi, or 4, Cheech Marin? Who was it originally written for? They were all buddies. They were all comedians, so who was it originally written for? Um, this is a good one. This is a good one. Wolfie, have you seen the new movie? Um, it is 3, John Belushi. Peter Venkman, that role was originally written for John Belushi. That's who they had in their mind when they wrote it. All right. What was the headline in the newspaper publication The Globe? The headline in the newspaper, all right? This is the second movie. Was it 1, Ghostbusters Super Diet, 2, Ghostbusters Success Story, 3, Ghost Fever Grips New York, or 4, Ghost Cops Bust Chinatown Spook? What was the headline in The Globe? In The Globe. What was it? Was it 1, Ghostbusters Super Diet, 2, Ghostbusters Success Story, 3, Ghostbusters Grips or Ghost Cops, Ghost Fever Grips New York, or Ghost Cops Bust Chinatown Spook? Sorry. You can keep your Saw, your Freddy, your Jason. No one touches the Wicked Witch of the West. She's creepy. She is creepy. All right, it's 1 Ghostbusters Super Diet. Now, all of those others are headlines that are in papers and magazines, but the one that's in the Globe is the Ghostbusters Super Diet. All right. How old is Dana's baby Oscar? Is Dana baby Oscar 1, 9 months, 2, 8 months, 3, 6 months, or 4, 12 months? How old is Dana's baby Oscar? How old is it? 1, 9 months, 2, 8 months, 3, 6 months, or 4, 12 months? You saw the Wizard of Oz anniversary event theater, The Witch looking in the crystal ball made you scream it. Yes. Um, this is another good one. I'm telling you, grandma. These are grandmas. You can't be looking these up. These are grandmas watching the movie, writing this stuff down. All right, it's 8 months. So they're My brain was thinking it was 9 months, but when they're looking at let's see, I have my brain damage. When when they're checking him out and everything, and this is the first time Peter says it, he says, "Oh, I think he's about." All right. Who attacked Judge Stephen Wexler after he found the Ghostbusters guilty? Who attacked him? Was it one, the Scolari brothers, two, the Salvatore boys, three, the Gamboni brothers, or four, the Costello twins? Who attacked the judge? Was it 1, the Scolari brothers, 2, the Salvador boys, 3, the Gababino brothers, or 4, the Costello twins? Who attacked the judge after he found them guilty? He was like, "Ah, they're guilty," and then he was yelling, and the slime started. He did, guava. He gave him the chair, and you see him electrocuted. It's 1. Oh, and everybody got it right. Good job, good job. Ah, that's right. Gave him the chair. It was 1, the Scolari brothers. That was a good one. I made up all of the other people. All right. What singer does the slime in Ghostbusters 2 seem to really like? Is it 1, James Taylor, 2, Jackie Wilson, 3, Elton John, or 4, Bobby Brown? Who does the slime seem to really like? Is it 1, James Taylor, 2, Jackie Wilson? Whoops, my fingers. 3, Elton John, or 4, Bobby Brown? Who do they like? The slime likes. The slime likes who? Now they play the song twice with 2 different versions, but they say that the slime likes this singer. This is the singer, and then when they play it the first time with the toaster, this is who they play. It's Jackie Wilson. Jackie Wilson. That's right. That's right. Your love is lifting me higher. Oh, your love is lifting me higher, Guava. Um, the second time when they play it and they're in the Statue of Liberty, they play the song that most people know. All right. The version, I should say. What is the name of the EPA agent who shuts down the Ghostbusters containment unit in Ghostbusters 2? Is it 1, Walter Peck, 2, Louis Tuttle, 3, Janus Poa, or 4, Jack Hardmeyer? Who was it who shut it down? Who shut it down? 1, Walter Peck, 2, Louis Tully, 3, Janos Poa, or 4, Jack Hardmeyer? Who actually shut it down? The EPA. He went in there and he was like, "Nope, shut it down." They warned him. They warned him. Don't turn off the power grid. Don't do it. He didn't listen. It's not his official name. Mr. Pecker. Walter Peck. Walter Peck is the name. Out of the choices that you were given, Guava. All right. What movie are Louis and Janine watching While they wait with Dana for Peter to return, is it one, The Wizard of Oz, two, Gone with the Wind, three, Citizen Kane, or four, Casablanca? What movie are they watching while they're babysitting? They babysat and then she came back and they're waiting on Peter to come back. What movie are they watching? Is it one, The Wizard of Oz, two, Gone with the Wind, three, Citizen Kane, or four, Casablanca? What are they watching? Dana's like, wants them to leave. But it's good. It's good that they didn't because while they were watching that movie, the baby is getting taken. Oh, Guava. Guava has no idea. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got a good one. This is a grandma question. It's three, Citizen Kane. They are watching Citizen Kane. Good job. Who got that one for Mike? And I can't see. I can't, these little blocks are, and I'm having to look over on another screen. Um, it was in black and white. It was. They were watching a black and white movie of Citizen Kane. All right. What is on the onesie pajamas that Oscar wears? He's got the pajamas on. What is he wearing? Is it one, Winnie the Pooh, two, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, three, Spider-Man, or four, He-Man? What is on the pajamas that Oscar wears? He's so cute in them. What is I he's got his little onesie pajamas. He's standing out on the ledge. The the nanny, the ghost nanny is coming in her cart with her carriage. Scoops him up. What is he wearing? Cutest thing. Was it one, Winnie the Pooh, two, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, three, Spider-Man, or four, He-Man? It's one. Oh, almost stole it. Well, you got two of you didn't get it. One. And Guava, Guava knew. One, Winnie the Pooh. I've had many arguments in this house with Tiny Lady about this. Seriously. Well, you can tell her. Grandma said it's Winnie the Pooh. I know. I watched it. All right. What is the name of the restaurant that Peter takes Dana to for New Year's Eve? Is it one, the Russian Tea Room, two, the Ivy Room, three, Lombardies, or four, Armands? Where does he take her for New Year's Eve? Is it one, the I can't get my fingers right. One, the Russian Tea Room, two, the Ivy Room, three, Lombardies, or four, Armands? Where does he take her for New Year's Eve? Now he has a choice. They can go to dinner, or he can go with the guys to see what's going on. And they decide to go to the restaurant. Oh, okay. What did you say? Oh, it's four. It's four. Armands. Armands is where they went. So Mike didn't get it. Oh no, got it. Yep. Oh no, got it. Oh no. I love that. I can't see the blocks right now. All right. In Ghostbusters 2, what painting comes to life and causes chaos in New York City? Y'all should know this one. Is it one, Vigo the Carpathian? There you go. Two, The Scream. Three, Starry Night. Or four, Mona Lisa? What painting comes to life and causes all the issues? Who is it, I guess, coming to life? Is it 1, Vigo the Carpathian, 2, The Scream, 3, Starry Night, or 4, Mona Lisa? I had to throw in an easy one for you. He's Vigo. You are like the battering of the flies to him. Sorry. Ah, my bad. It's that guy. He's mean. I feel I'm hanging in there even though it's been 20 years since I watched him. Hey, you know what? Look, we are here for fun. That is it. I wouldn't know of any of this except for I just literally watched all of them. So good job. It's Pico. All right. Which iconic Ghostbusters character made a cameo appearance in the 2016 movie? Correct question. Listen. Which iconic Ghostbuster character made a cameo appearance in the 2016 movie? Is it 1, Winston Zedmore, 2, Slimer, 3, Ray Stantes, I can't say his name, or 4, Peter Venkman? Who is it? Who is it? What iconic Ghostbusters character makes a cameo? Who is it? Trick. Yeah, you never saw it, so you guessed. Okay, well, this is Trick because it's Slimer. Oh, well, most of you got it. Good job. It's Slimer. It's 2, Slimer. So, they had some of the actors in it, but they didn't play the character. Slimer is the only character. So, like, so there wasn't a Peter or a Ray or they weren't there. All right. What was the name of the college where Aaron Gilbert taught paranormal studies in Ghostbusters? Is it 1, Harvard University, 2, Empire State University, 3, Columbia University, or 4, Boston College? Where did Aaron where did Aaron teach paranormal studies? So now we're on to 4. We're on to 4. Grandma got dirty on that one. Yeah. So the 3rd one, um, in the 3rd one, it's like the others didn't exist. This is like standalone. Um, so they had people come in, but not the character. Um It's 3. Good job. 3, Columbia University. So they still used Columbia because Columbia is where they had originally been. They were in Columbia University, but this is a standalone movie. Um, so it didn't have those other characters in it. Alright, what was the name of the mayor in Ghostbusters 2016? Is it 1, Mayor Peck, 2, Mayor Lynch, 3, Mayor Klotch, or 4, Mayor Bradley? What was the name of the mayor in Ghostbusters 2016? Is it 1, Mayor Peck, 2, Mayor Lynch, 3, Mayor Klotch, or 4, Mayor Bradley? Who was the mayor in the Ghostbusters 2016? That's the thing. It was similar but different. So, who was the mayor in the 2016 movie? I'll ask y'all's opinion of this movie at the end because there are mixed opinions on this movie. Guava, have you seen this one? The 2016? All right. Oh, it's 4. See, I can't see it here. 4, Mayor Bradley. Mayor Bradley is the mayor in the 2016 movie. All right. What is the name of the book that Abby and Aaron co-authored detailing their paranormal investigations? Is it 1, Tobin's Spirit Guide, 2, Our Ghost Works, 3, Ghost from the Unknown, or 4, Ghost from Our Past? What is the name of the book that they authored? Is it 1, Tobin's Spirit Guide, 2, Our Ghost Works, 3, Ghost from the Unknown, or 4, Ghost from Our Past? They co-authored a book when they were young. Then the book is what brings them back together in this movie. So what was it? Which book? Oh, I didn't see. Let's see. No, I didn't, but I saw the interview where they talked about it. Okay. It's 4, Ghosts from Our Past. Ghosts from Our Past is the name of the book that they wrote. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My brain. My brain. Sorry for Grandma's brain. Grandma makes up things and they get stuck in my head. All right. What is Phoebe and Trevor's grandfather called around town? Now we're on to the last one. 4. What is Phoebe and Trevor's grandfather called around town? Is it 1, the Ghostbuster, 2, Ghost Farmer, 3, Dirt Farmer, or 4, Crazy Old Man? What is the name that Phoebe and Trevor's grandfather is called around town? Is it 1, the Ghostbuster, 2, the Ghost Farmer, 3, Dirt Farmer, or 4, Crazy Old Man? That's what they call me, Crazy Old Woman. Crazy Old Woman. That's me. Grandma. They just call me Grandma. That is what I'm known as. Grandma. I don't have a name anymore. It's either Marissa's mom or Grandma. It's 3. Everybody got it right. Good job. 3. It's Dirt Farmer. Because he had dirt all over. They said he was digging and he was planting, but he never grew anything. So they called him the Dirt Farmer. All right, for those of you who are out there watching, join in. You're not too late. You can always play. All right, which Ghostbuster is Callie's father? Which Ghostbuster is Callie's father? Is it 1, Winston Zedmore, 2, Ray Sance, 3, Peter Venkman, or 4, Egon Spengler? What is Callie's father? Who is Callie's father? Is it out of all the Ghostbusters? Is it 1, Winston Zedmore, 2, Ray Stantz, 3, Peter Venkman, or 4, Egon Spengler? And thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I see them popping up over here. Who is Callie's father? I loved this movie. Who is Callie's father? Winston, Ray, Peter, or Egon? And that would be Phoebe and Trevor's grandfather. Only the names. Sorry. Oh, Outpost Nerd is here. Yay. Yes, you're not you can just join in. It doesn't matter. We've got 35 questions. So it's 4, Egon. He had to have her around one he had to have her around one of the movies. Alright, when does the metal sign on the Shandor Mining Company gate state it was established? Is it 1, 1947, 2, 1937, 3, 1927, or 4, 1917? When does the gate say there's a metal sign on it? When does the gate say that the Shandor Mining Company was established? Is it 1, 1947, 2, 1937, 3, 1927, or 4, 1917? And I'm telling you, y'all, when I see these things, I'm like, "Ooh, ooh, that's a good one." Write it down. Which war was he disgusted with? I can't remember. Oh, you mean Egon? What war was he disgusted with? I don't remember that. Okay, so the gate says it is 3. It was established in Shandor Mining Company was established in 1927. 3. Um, Danny. Oh no, Shandor. I don't remember. Danny, refresh your screen. What was Slimer's original name during production? His original name, was it 1, the Blob, 2, Sluggo, 3, Onion Head, or 4, Green Teas? What was the name that they called him during the production? Was it 1, the Blob, 2, Sluggo, 3, Onion Head, or 4, Green Teas? What did they call him? 1, the Blob, 2, Sluggo, 3, Onion Head, or 4, Green Teas? Um, the right answer. Yeah, and once you put it, you can't change it. It only takes your first answer. So, my brain isn't working, so I can't remember what Shandor was mad at. Which one? Okay, so it's 3, Onion Head. They called him Onion Head. They didn't they didn't know what to call him, and so they were calling him Onion Head. That's right. She got let's see who got it. Oh, Guava. You and Guava. Guava and Wolfie. All right. How did Egon die? Was it 1, Zulu, 2, natural causes, 3, heart attack, or 4, gozer? How did Egon die? Was it 1, Zulu, 2, natural causes, 3, heart attack, or 4, gozer? How did Egon die? How did Egon die? 1, Zulu, 2, natural causes, 3, heart attack, and 4, gozer. How did he die? That was so sad. I love how they did that with the movie, though. Having him part of it, I really liked it. I did. I really liked that movie. Trick question. How did he die? It's Zulu. Zulu. It was Zulu. Zulu is the one who actually killed him. And when they did the scene with the arm and all of that in the chair, it's a throwback to the first movie when they did that, when he did that to Dana in her apartment. All right. On Callie's date with Gary Gooberson, what does she tell him has an allergy to? Is it 1, science, 2, ghosts, 3 dirt, or 4 cooking? What does she say she has an allergy to? 1, science, 2, ghosts, 3, dirt, or 4, cooking. What does Callie say on her date? What did she, say on her date to Gary Gooberson? Why they named him that, I do not know. Ah, let's see. Nope, it was a miss that caused his heart to fail. No, no, that's not true. He took her. He took her. I need to rewatch Afterlife. Yes, yes, you need to. He took her. So 1, science. She says she has an allergy to science because he's a science guy, and she says she has an allergy to science. You just Googled it? Oh, I didn't Google these, I watched the movie. These are grandma watched the movie. Alright. How do they open the gate in the jail that has their ghost busting gear in it? How did they open it? It's all locked up. Did they 1, the podcast tricks the sheriff, 2, Phoebe picks the lock, 3, Muncher munches, or 4, Lucky gets the key? How did they get the gear? Was it 1, podcast tricks the sheriff, 2, Phoebe picks the lock, 3, Muncher munches, or 4, Lucky gets the key? And Lucky is the sheriff's daughter, the one that Trevor's interested in. Nerd versus guava. The saga the saga continues. So when you googled that outpost, what did it say? Because I wrote that question down by me watching the movie and also reading about how it was taken back from the first movie. It's 3, Muncher munches. So podcast gets Muncher to chew the bars, and that's how they got out. All right. What or how they got it open. What do the kids discover beneath the Shandor Mining Company? Was it 1, original Ghostbuster equipment, 2, Ivo Shandor, 3, hidden treasure, or 4, Gozer? What did they find underneath the mining company? Was it 1, the original Ghostbusters equipment, 2, hidden treasure Ivo Shandor, 3, hidden treasure, or 4, Gozer? What did they find underneath the mining company, Shandor Mining Company? Both 2 and 4 are correct. What in that the other one from a Screen Rant, Egon Springler first seen attempted wait a minute. I'll read that in a minute. It's 2, Ivo Shandor. He's in that coffin thing, that glass coffin. That's what they discover under there. Is the first screen attempting to outrun. Hold on, let me read this. What was the original title for Ghostbusters? The original title, was it 1, Who Are You Gonna Call? 2, Holiday Hunters? 3, Ghost Smashers? Or 4, Ghost Catchers? What was the original title? Was it 1, Who Are You Gonna Call? 2, Holiday Hunters? 3, Ghost Smashers? Or 4, Ghost Catchers? What was the original title gonna be? Um, First seen attempting to outrun a trap of Gozer in the opening sequence before ultimately being killed by an Odysseus mist that attempts to prompt his heart fail. Um, okay, everything that I read was it was Zulu. That is Zulu. The mist is Zulu. That's what I read. The mist is Zulu coming to get it. And that's why the arm came up and everything is because that was what happened in the first movie. So that's why I put that one in there from watching that. They had to get the name Ghostbusters from Filmation cartoon from earlier. Yep, it was Ghost Smashers. And you're right. It was Ghost Smashers, and they were trying to get Ghostbusters. They had to change signage and everything because they had already started. Um, so, yeah, that was a big thing. All right, what is the final line spoken in the movies Ghostbusters 1984, the original? This is your last question. What is the last line? Is it 1, well, that wasn't such a chore, now was it? Or 2, let's get out of here. 3, I love this town. Or 4, I ain't afraid of no ghost. What was the last line in the original movie? Is it 1, well, that wasn't such a chore, now was it? 2, let's get out of here. 3, I love this town. Or 4, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. What was the last line of the movie? The original movie. Well, that wasn't such a chore, now was it? Let's get out of here. I love this town. Or I ain't afraid of no ghost. It's 3. I love this town. And that's right. Winston said it. Winston said it. He said, I love this town. After all of that craziness, all the craziness that happened, he says, I love this town. You're right. Let's see. The only way they got the name. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's look at. So Wolfie, Wolfie got 25 out of 35. Good job. Good job. I'm telling you, I don't make these things easy. Guava got 24. Danny, you got 23. Michael got 21. Oh no, got 17. Lucky Lou got 16. And Outpost, you came in way late. So you did great. Got 5. I wish you had come in earlier. But you can go watch the replay. So and let me know in the comments your remarks. I did a review of the latest movie. I saw what was your channel? I saw that somebody did a review. I didn't go watch it because I want to see it. Um for some reason I was unsub. Oh, for here? Oh, no, it's okay. It happens. I'm telling you, it happens. Just last week, I got 66 and I lost 24. I mean, no, 44. I only kept the 20. So you have to check, make sure that anybody that you like, make sure that you stay subbed because YouTube does that all the time. They are notorious for it. Yes, yes, it was fun. Let me get up here. Hello. No, I'm not in that tiny little box. Y'all did so good. I loved it. I loved it. I will have to go check your thing out. I wanna see the movie before I watch people's reviews because I really do wanna see that movie. Um, yeah, Wolfie wants to see it. Um, Wolfie, as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna purchase it on, Vudu, and you can watch it. Um, let's see. If you like the original, it's ah or meh. If you're a kid, it's good from the tiny wait a minute. And the Ghostbusters symbol on their pillow at the theater. Oh, that's cool. Um, Go see the movie for yeah. That's why I haven't watched anybody's reviews. I've seen that several people that we kinda keep up with that have done it, and I'm like, "Ah, I wanna watch it," but I'm like, "No, I have to wait." I have to wait. You're just a big kid that drives. That's right. Hey, that's what we all are. You gave it 7 out of 10? Okay, the new one, 7 out of 10. Okay, so you're a good one, okay, to ask. Alright, okay, wait a minute, there was one up here I wanted to see what you said. Um, hold on, let me take this thing off, uh, so it doesn't kick it off. The only way they got the name oh, I already saw that one. What was there was something that I wanted to see what you said. Okay, I saw that one. Play by oh, yes. Or maybe I did get this maybe I did read them all. Um, hold on. I'm checking to make sure. Um, oh, okay. So, oh, you were tempted. I was so tempted by a $200 proton pack. See, as adults, we could do that. Not that I would. Here's one for grandma. What was the slogan on the 1984 Ghostbusters commercial? Um, you mean on the television commercial? Oh man, see this is where my brain damage comes in. That's why I write down everything. Um, the commercial. I know that they had the commercial, the phone number, and it is a real phone number. And they had people would call it and they would have an actual recording from the Ghostbusters saying stuff. So it was an actual phone number that you could call. Um, and that's kind of a, promotion thing. We're ready to believe you. Yes. Yes. And that they had that on posters and stuff saying, "We're ready to believe you." Oh, I just saw the commercial. There you go. Ah, okay, there was something else. Okay, I was gonna tell y'all. I got all of these little facts and stuff when I was, but because I have 35 questions and I wanted to get all 4 movies in there and some extra stuff. So I could only have like 7 questions per thing. So there were so many other things that I wanted to put in there. I might have to do another one later after we watch the new one. Because I just it's fun, and I watched every single one of them. They did that in a Thor comic where his hammer had Troy Stark's number. Oh, yeah, and if you called it, there was a recorded message from Tony. I said Troy, Tony Stark, saying, he's unavailable to answer the phone. That's cool. Yeah. It was an actual phone number. Um, um, okay, so I Outpost, you rated the new one. I wanna know what your rating is for all of them together. Take out the 5th one because I haven't seen the 5th one. Um, so what do you think is the best one, and which do you think is the worst one? Is Guava gotta leave to go? Oh, Guava. Gotta go, grandma. Congrats, Wolfie. Yes, Wolfie, you get 3 tickets. Guava, you get 2, and Danny gets 1 ticket for the drawing at the end of the month. So y'all will go into the drawing and your, your winnings, if you get chosen out of everybody, all the winners, you get $25 towards, well, I've got it listed right there, grandma's gift to you, but this is it. Grandma's gifts, the number 4, the letter u.com. You get $25 towards anything in the store. That's your prize. I also do that with Wordle. And if you give me a super chat, which he did, Guava gave me a super chat, so Guava gets additional ticket for that. So good job. So Guava gets extra tickets. Guava got extra ticket. Let's see. Uh, I refuse to acknowledge, answer the call. Okay. I grew up watching both Ghostbusters cartoons. Um, Guava, everybody says goodbye to you. Um, okay. So I think I remember, Wolfie, you saying that you did like the third one. Um, out of the 4, I acknowledge. um, my favorite one, of course, I love the first one, of course. Um, but I think, and a lot of people, like, I looked online what people, like, some rating thing, they were like, "Oh, which was the best and which is the worst," or whatever, and they had the 4th one, well, I think that's Afterlife. They had the 4th one as one of the worst ones, and I'm like, "What?" And they had the 3rd one as, like, one of the 2nd to the best. So the first movie, the original, was the best, and then they had the 3rd one with all the girls, that was the next one, and they had the 4th one was the worst. I'm like, "Well, I do not see that." So I disagreed with what they said. Um Out of the 4 I acknowledge, I go in order. I really enjoyed Afterlife for the Harold Ramis tribute. Yes. Yes. Um, well, one thing, the girls were wearing Ghostbusters costumes at the premiere, so that was a good thing. I I did not like that movie at all. For me, it was painful to watch. No joke. I watched every single one of them all the way through. And that one with the girls, I had to stop watching it and take a break and then come back. And as I was watching it, I was like, "Oh, this is painful. This is painful." It was painful. I was glad that Afterlife came out when it did because Iman Reitman had to see a new generation of fans before his. Yes, that was really cool. Yes, because the girls kinda killed it, and to bring it back and have all these new Ghostbusters fans and everything, and to bring it back to life, is super cool. And I'm glad that they continued with what they did with Afterlife by taking Callie and then the grandkids and keeping it going. And then bringing in the old characters too for a little bit. I think that is I love that they did that. I loved how they ended it, with Afterlife. I loved how they ended that movie, and when it ended, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope they continue it like this," because there's so much you can do with it. and going back to New York. They didn't even have to do that. They could have stayed out in Oregon and gone wherever. I mean, there's a lot of craziness in California. They could have gone there too. Um, but the one with the girls, the Ghostbusters as a whole, it's funny because, I mean, comedians are doing it. It's funny. It's outrageous on things that, yeah, like, it's not gonna happen, but it's also serious, and I like that. I like that it's serious, and there's serious it's a serious type movie, but it's funny and it's comedic. What I didn't like with the 3rd one with the girls is it was so silly. It was so silly and campy, and it just I was like, "Okay, enough with the silly jokes and the silliness." The one thing that really just made my skin crawl with that movie was when they are in the, I guess it's the dean's whatever, I don't know, the office where the guy is telling them that they have to leave, they can't do it anymore. I don't even know what his title was, but anyway, he's sitting at the desk and he's telling them that they're no longer going to be there. They're not supporting their thing. And he's like flipping the bird and he's going tweet, tweet, tweet. And he's doing all this stuff. And I'm like, really? Really? And I love all of those comedians. Melissa McCarthy, I think she's wonderful. I love all of them. But yeah, no, she was painful. It's too silly for me. Um, They shouldn't have ignored the original Ghostbusters. Yeah, and that was the thing about bringing in that trick question that I had with Slimer. So, oh, my brain. I can't think of the people now. But the guy, my grandma's brain, my memory loss is working on me right now. Um The 2 characters, um, the one he wasn't himself. Oh, God bless. This is where I get really annoyed at myself. And they weren't cameos as far the they were the actors. The one came in, Dan Aykroyd was the cab driver, and he did say, as he was pulling off, he said, "I ain't afraid of no ghost." So that was cool. And then, um, yes, Slimer is John Belushi. They took John Belushi, and that is Slimer. Yes. So, he was the taxi driver, and then the guy, what's the actor that played the the professional guy who was on the television saying that what Ghostbusters were real and said that they weren't real. Peter, who played Peter? This is grandma's brain damage. I can't remember who played Peter. See, this makes me really upset and I can't remember who that is. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Bill Murray. Bill Murray. Thank you. Bill Murray. Um, yes, Bill Murray. Bill Murray, he played that. And so they were there. Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray were in the movie. Yeah, that's okay. I knew who you were talking about. Um, uh, they were in the movie, but they didn't play the character. And so they kind of disregarded the characters, which I kind of hate that. Um, Yeah, I'm like, "What?" That was just don't do that. Don't do that. That just messed it all up. That's why I'm glad that they kinda, like, forget that movie, act like that movie didn't happen. I'm fine with that. And now can go back and bring in the grandkids and the daughter and all of that, and then the Ghostbusters come in at the end to help to capture and, all of that at the end of Afterlife. I thought that was wonderful. In fact, that one, I really enjoyed that movie, and they brought in, like, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Men, but made them little teeny tiny things in Walmart going crazy. So funny. Um, Ernie Hudson, one of the oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that. Yes, he was. So, see, they brought them in. They were there, but they didn't play Peter or Winston or, they didn't play those characters. So that's why Slimer is the answer. That's the only character that was actually in the movie. Um, Not the actors, but the character. So that was a trick question. Um, but anyway, yeah, the other ones I love, and I enjoyed watching them all again. And it's funny because watching Seinfeld, which is I'm doing now, I'll by the time we do the Seinfeld one, I'll have watched every single Seinfeld episode, and so that bothered me, like the original. Yeah, yeah. I don't like it when they do that. That I don't that I like you don't have to be around it or, um, just have that movie and not veer off. You can have your own movie. You can have a standalone movie and put it in a commercial or put it in, or refer to a character or, refer to the movie like it happened. Like, oh my gosh, you remember when the Ghostbusters did this and we can do the same thing. And, we can do that. We can be Ghostbusters too. There's so many things that they could have done, but they did not. And they didn't ask me. So, um, you've only seen 4 or 5 Seinfeld. Oh, Wolfie. What? You mean, like, only 4 or 5 times you have watched it? Oh my gosh, Seinfeld is hilarious. I've seen I I knew I hadn't seen them all, but I didn't realize how many I had seen. I've seen a lot because I am I've watched almost all of them now, and there are not that many that I haven't seen, so I didn't realize. Now I didn't see them in order, but as far as reruns and stuff, I didn't realize how many that I actually have seen. You've never watched Seinfeld? It's funny. It is funny. That's a funny show. They have them on Netflix. I'm watching it on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can watch them for free. Um, um, Seinfeld's good. I'm gonna be doing MASH. What are the ones that I'm gonna be doing? So on Thursday, I'm doing musicals, and it's just random musicals. It's not just like one musical. It's just like Broadway musicals in general. Um, that's Thursday. Then Monday is Seinfeld. Then Thursday is True False, and, oh, True False is fun. Outpost, it's fun. That I really like the True False thing. It's fun. Um, and then I'm doing MASH. MASH is on Monday. I put it on Monday so you can so you can do it, Wolfie. Wolfie was the one that suggested MASH, so we're doing MASH. I started watching some of those, but I started doing the Seinfeld. So now after I get done with Seinfeld, I'll go back to watching the MASH. Um, South Park is after that, and I have watched all the South Park. I mean, like, I am a huge South Park fan. That's on the 25th, and then General Knowledge, and then Food. Food is, the 2nd of March, and then no, May. I've got the wrong number on there. May. And then True False is on the 6th. So, you've seen every MASH? Oh, well, You'll like that one. That one is on that's on the 22nd. That's on the 22nd. That's a Monday. Um, I've never cared to if I wanted to watch people sit around and talk, I would go out with friends. It's not it's not just that. It makes fun of makes fun of a lot of people. Some of the stuff, oh my gosh, some of the things that I'm watching now, and I'm watching it going, "Oh, oh, y'all would have been canceled if you had s if some of the episodes that were played back then were played now, the way the world is now, getting all upset over everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There are so many things that they would have they would have gotten canceled for, um, which makes me laugh even harder when I go, "Oh, I can't believe y'all said that. I love it." My parents watch it every night. What, Friends? Friends is funny. MASH, I used to watch MASH. My dad loved MASH. He was a big MASH watcher. So, I know I've seen a lot of them, but I can't say that I've seen a ton of them. Um, I've already started watching MASH, okay. I've already started watching that, some, and, because I was watching some Seinfeld and some MASH, and I was going back and forth, and, I've already seen some MASH, episodes that I have never seen before, but then again, I've seen some that I remember seeing as a young person from my parents watching it. So, anyway, MASH went from a comedy to Alan, Alda's anti-Vietnam show. Oh, really? Oh, see, I didn't know that. So towards the end, it starts getting more anti-Vietnam. That's sad. Keep it a comedy. I don't like when they bring politics into stuff like that. Yeah, you're gonna assume that one's gonna become that because of what it is, but, um, anyway. So, I'll post. I know so I've gotten a few that Wolfie has wanted to do. Um, is there something that you would like to do? And I think Danny and them have already gone off. Um, is there anything that any ideas? If you can always go onto my community tab. I'm gonna have to redo that picture because the one that's on there now, I put March and it's supposed to be May. Sorry. So I'll redo that one. But you can always go in the community tab and put in the comments ideas that you want to see, or you can put them in any of the comments, like the comments for here. You can put them in comments of stuff. I'm always looking for ideas of trivia y'all want to do. I tried to suggest things with big fan bases. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be doing Twilight. I'll do Twilight. Um, I got musicals coming. What else? Oh, we've got Buffy. You said Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Um, oh, The Simpsons. I'll definitely do The Simpsons. Game of Thrones. I'll do Marvels and DC. I'll do both of them. All the superhero heroes. I don't know much about those, but I will do them. I don't. I don't have to have watched them to be able to do them. Some of them I do like to like these. I was like, oh well, I love Ghostbusters. I've seen them. I'll just rewatch them. Um, so that's what I did. Oh, I had never seen the 3rd one. I hadn't seen it, and the only reason why I did it is so I could say I've seen them all. So now I can say I've seen them all, and I can say I wish I hadn't. That was a waste of my time. It was painful. It was painful. That's all I could say. I was like, I was talking to myself going, "Oh, this is painful to watch." The only reason I ever did saw the Twilight movies was, uh, or because You were dating at the time they came out. Your ex-girlfriend wanted to see them. That was smart. That was smart. That's how you keep a girlfriend from not being ex. It wasn't the movies that made her the ex. Maybe it was because she liked that kind of stuff. I never saw it. I was too busy during that time. Single mom, working all the time. I didn't have time to watch those movies. Now my kids did. So I knew what was going on because of my daughter, but I didn't watch them. I will go watch them because I mean, that won't take that long to watch them all. Um, told one that if I took her to see the last one, she had to go see the Hobbit movie with you. Yes, that is a good trade-off. See, I would be okay with that. I've seen The Hobbit. I'll have to do Hobbit. I'll have to do all those because I liked all those. I used to tease my son all the time. Um, um, I would call him my precious. So yes, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Yes, I always used to say to my son, my precious, my precious. Yeah, see, I loved those movies. I liked them. I was the only guy in a Twilight theater full of but see, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's like when I was in college, I needed to take a gym class because you just had to take a gym class. And so I looked at the list and I was like, gymnastics. And I was like, no, no, no. So I took gun handling because I was like, well, I love to shoot guns. I love that. So I'll go do that. Well, when I got to the class, there was 2 things. One, it was full of guys. There were 9 girls and 8 of them dropped out. So I was the only girl. And also, I thought it when it said gun handling, I thought it was like a handgun because I that was something that I wasn't accustomed to shooting. I I knew how to shoot rifles and shotguns, and I knew how to do skeet shooting because went to a camp as a counselor. I taught little kids how to skeet shoot. And oh my gosh, lucky me, it wasn't it was skeet shooting. So I was in this class with all these guys and I just played dumb and I had all these guys helping me hold it like this and do this. And I played dumb like I didn't even know. And then I started shooting them. They're like, oh my gosh, you're doing so good. I was like, I have a good teacher. Y'all are teaching me good. It's all your help. Yeah, no. Then when I missed one that was straight, and I got really upset because I was like, "How did you miss that?" And they were like, "It's okay. It's okay. You're just learning." I'm like, "No, I've been doing this for years." I couldn't tell them that though because I was pretending like I didn't know. So see, it's not bad to be in a theater full of women. You got all of this emotion. You're just there to help everybody through their emotions. I want a Mando helmet. I used mine to intimidate Yoda for a boy you babysat. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. I will do do I have that one written down? I don't think I have that one written down. No, I have Game of Thrones. That was another one that I didn't watch. Um, Lord of the Rings. And I'll bet those are good ones. Yeah, I've got Um, Presidents, Ghostbusters, we've done that one. State capitals. I think I'm gonna do, like, flags, like, like, just different flags, and that way I can just put up the picture of the flag, um, because I can do that. I can do pictures. There are a couple of times I've thought about putting up a picture, but I didn't. Um, those are what I've got on there now. But hoodoo. We got I think Clumsy came up with that one, hoodoo, like the spiritual stuff. We'll do some of that too. So, anyway, well, I have had so much fun tonight. Thank y'all so much for coming and spending this time with me. I do so appreciate it. I had so much fun. I do have fun making these questions up. I had a flag bingo as a kid. Oh, you were Sheldon. Yes. I need to do that one. Oh my gosh, Big Bang. I've seen every one of those. Big Bang. I'll watch that one again. That'll be fun watching that one again. Um, oh my gosh, yeah, Big Bang Theory. Oh, and the young Sheldon, I've loved that one. And they're doing the last season, which I was hoping they would continue it because I really like it. But anyway, that's all right. They can't go on forever. That little boy's getting older. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, Sheldon was a jerk and a bully. Sheldon's mom, worst TV mom ever. Yes. Yes. But there was another one that she was in. She was the mom in Dharma and Greg? Wasn't she like Greg's mom in Dharma and Greg, I think? I know I watched that show. I liked that show. It was odd. That's what I liked about it. It was just odd characters. They weren't your normal characters. George Senior is a great TV dad. Yeah, he's a good one. Um, and then Annie Potts is Sheldon's great and Meemaw. Meemaw. Yes. Sheldon's mom is Roseanne's sister. Who I'm thinking of Leonard's mom. I'm thinking of Leonard's mom. Leonard's mom is the mom that was because she's the psychologist person. Leonard's mom was the mom that was Greg from Greg and Dharma's mom. That's right. My brain. Y'all help me. Y'all are helping me. Nightmare. Busting makes me feel good. Well, Nightmare, I'm glad you're here. We're done with the trivia. We're just chit-chatting now. You'll have to go back and watch it in replay, but, we're so glad you came in. Make sure you click the like button. Um, we had a good time. You'll have to let me know in the comments how well you do. Um, uh, hold on. The mom and young Sheldon is the daughter of Sheldon's mom. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Um, and her daughter plays the young version of the character. Okay. Yes. Yes. Lori Metcalf. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. And my brain is done now. Loved it when Leonard stood up to his mom and she hugged him for real for the first time. Yes. See, now I'm gonna have to do that. I had totally wasn't even thinking about that. That's why I need y'all's help. I need y'all's help to remember these things because literally I have brain damage, y'all. I forget these things. I forget. I truly need y'all's help. That's what doing these trivias helps me in a whole lot of ways, but trying to remember these things and remember stuff like you asked me about what's one thing, and I'm like, I don't remember. It's not that I didn't know, I just can't remember. Plus the fact that right now, after doing this, my brain is on the fried side. So, anyway, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. I love coming up with the questions. Um, I love sitting and watching the stuff and going, "Oh, oh, oh, that's a good that's a good trivia question. I have a pad." I'm, like, writing everything down. Seinfeld, I've got so many for Seinfeld that I'm definitely gonna have to do Seinfeld more than a few times because I've got so many trivia questions, um, so many. Because there's so much. So I hate that you haven't seen it, Outpost. I hate it. It's super funny. There's a bunch of old shows like that that I'll have to do that are just fun. Um, I like doing the sitcom ones more than like big season ones. I could I could do season by season. There's I wanna say 9 seasons. I think there's 9, and yeah, each season has about 22 episodes in it. Um, Jason Alexander is one of your favorite characters of all time, but you never liked Seinfeld. You're crazy, man, you're crazy. He is funny. He is funny. One of my favorite ones with him is when he got his toupee. He got a toupee in one of the episodes, and he's walking around with a toupee, and they carry it over into the next episode. He's still got this toupee on. He like gets it in the end of the one, and then the next one he's got it. He's still got it. It's so funny. It was funny. And he goes on a blind date with this woman. Kramer sets him up. Oh my goodness. That's one of the trivia questions is why does he get dumped? It is one of the trivia questions. Why does George get dumped by the girl that Kramer sets him up with? And it does have something to do with his toupee. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm so happy that y'all came and spent this time with me. It does make me happy. I so much enjoy it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Please do make sure that you click the thumbs up button. Congratulations to Wolfie, Guava, and Danny. Y'all get tickets for the drawing at the end. Um, come and watch the musicals, musical trivia. It's like Broadway theater, musical theater, um, uh, on Monday. And then Seinfeld is Thursday. And then I have Wordle is on Tuesday at 4 and Saturday at 1. So those are games that we have to play. And then I have Bible trivia tomorrow night at 9. So that one I'm not live. That one is just 15 questions. I'm in the chat, but I'm not live. Well, you love Broadway. Well, that one is next. So that one is on this Thursday at 9. So you'll have to drop in and see what you know. Some of them are harder, but some of them are easy. I can't say that I know all of this stuff with Broadway, so it's not like I'm watching all the musicals or stuff. There's no way. So there's a lot of research on that one. But anyway, all right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you again, and thanks to Guava for my super chat. And I will catch y'all later. All right. Mwah. Bye.